Hello, huge fan over here. Do you ever think about branching into other mediums? As factual as your books so far have been, do you think, for example, that Sapiens or Homo Deus could be adapted into a fictional TV show?
Oh, great questions. And I think about it a lot, actually. Together with my team at Sapienship, our main aim is to raise awareness of the most important problems that are facing humankind and to try and engage the largest audience possible in a scientifically sound conversation. We already created a graphic novel series about the history of humanity, and we are working on an immersive exhibition, and we would be very, very happy to create a fictional TV show as well. What we've seen in recent years with things like climate change and COVID-19 is that if scientists don't make the effort to bring science to everyone, you actually leave the arena free for all kinds of misinformation campaigns and conspiracy theories. And in order to really reach everyone, science can't do it by itself. Science needs help from art. Humans are storytelling animals. We think in stories. And the problem for scientists is that reality never presents itself as a story. Reality is much more messy. So the job of scientists, including historians, whether they write books or make films or TV shows, is to take the messy reality and somehow turn it into a clear and engaging story. And that always demands a lot of imagination. You can never tell history without some help from fiction. Think, for example, about, let's say, the Second World War. Suppose you want to show the Second World War as it really happened. And suppose you even have a time machine and you can go back in time with a camera and make a documentary TV show about the Second World War. You would still need to rely on your imagination. Because in TV, we always have a frame, right? The camera is pointing at a particular place. The hero, the big hero, is in the focus. Other characters are on the sidelines, and most people, they don't appear at all, ever. So in our show about the Second World War, would we point the camera at Hitler, or at Churchill, or maybe at a group of Chinese villagers? They were also there in the war. And in our opening scene, do we show German troops storming into Poland? Or do we show 5-year-old Hitler torturing flies in his backyard? Which of those is reality? There is a degree of fiction to any choice we make because reality really has no frame, no focus, and no obvious heroes. Reality doesn't have a beginning and a middle and an end. Reality just goes on and on and on forever. Choosing between all the facts and deciding how to weave the facts together into a story always demands imagination. When it comes to telling a story in a way that will be both accurate and compelling, the visual medium of TV is, I guess, even more challenging and requires more difficult choices than writing books. Because you literally have to ask yourself, what does reality look like? It took me years to write Sapiens and Homo Deus, so who knows how long it would take to adapt them for the screen, but I'm totally up for it.